Nelson will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace effort.
Hey there. You look...
Where's my laser rifle? Could do it for repair. Could also do it for repair.
Fine by me.
Hey there. You look...
I don't sell that one. Because I completely forgot that I had weapons I could sell. Alright.
Hey.
Those medical supplies have already been a phenomenal help. Thank you.
Here's the medical books you wanted.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
Don't sweat it. Just got to help.
Well, still, thanks again.
Okay, we're back to neutral.
Fine by me.
Alright.
Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Gulf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Do you know Colonel Shu?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
The dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
What was Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Alright, ever take that beret off?
No.
What's the best way for me to use your skills?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I could find your targets for you.
Tell me about your wife.
I met Carla while I was at the strip on leave. She said I looked lost. She talked a lot. Suited me fine. I never know what to say. And listening to her, it could make you forget. She stuck out pretty much everywhere we went. Like she was from a different time. A better time. I never met anyone like her.
Do you ever tell your wife about what happened at Bear Springs?
No. I wanted to. I just couldn't.
Alright, got some questions I want to ask you.
Okay.
Does the name Benny mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
How do you feel about the NCR?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose.
Any thoughts on the Legion?
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Alright, I think we should part ways.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, you should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Sure.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I kind of just drift from place to place.
Just wherever the wind takes you, huh? I like that. Keeps things interesting. I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Alright, where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Sure, let's travel together.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know that you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Yep.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? What's up?
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
How can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Anything else?
Yeah, I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject.
What are your goals?
I want a dress.
Really? A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal. You want a nice dress.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Alright, tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
Tell me something else about you.
Like what?
Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Oh, we'll run into her at some point.
Like what?
Are you well respected among other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Alright, tell me something else about you.
Like what?
Someplace you want me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Let's.
Alright, so what we're gonna do with her is trigger her quest, and then we're gonna ditch her for someone else. Alright, just have to check how well I'm doing on stim packs. Alright, I'm trying to think of what quest triggers we've got for her. The one con of playing the PC version is I am always going to do that.
What's up?
Alright. See if we can get this one to trigger.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1. You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually, they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference. See you.
Yeah, from playing Fallout 4 and watching the TV series. The Brotherhood doesn't actually change. At least they changed their recruitment policies. Okay, and I seem to be missing a fast travel marker. Okay, what the hell happened there?
Hey.
Okay, now we're going to undo our progress on our karma. Maybe. Yes, definitely. Now I'm just gonna go turn off that radio before I deal with any copyright.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Emeritus?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Yeah, this is where you get most of his stock from. This is a reference to Nuka Break. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. I said, I was talking about the quest triggers for Veronica. The other two are here in West Side. And we shall get to them momentarily.
Hey!
Alright, the body's not here yet. Alright, we're gonna go get this quest trigger first.
Hey, anything going on?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Fun fact. The actress that voiced her was 13 when she voiced her.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your...
Due to a fuck up in the casting. That's how you have a 13-year-old voicing a crier for a casino/hotel. And most people who play this game usually mod her out. Well, most people that are playing this game for YouTube mod her out at least. Because they're uncomfortable by the fact that she was voiced by a teenager. I just can't be bothered removing her. Plus, she'd be like 29 now, so...
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Alright, sure.
This should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's
Mr.
over.
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Sorry about that, I was just retrieving my cat. Alright, to get that line from her, we need to talk to her.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Want to see what you have?
Of course.
We will take on a job with her at some point, but not before we buy these two. This one's just a really good Gatling laser. And this one is essentially a unique plasma caster.
Holy hell, that's a lot of energy weapons. Guess we dropped the ball on that one. You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Hey.
Alright, now we're going to learn my favorite thing about this place. Stealing from them is not a karma loss. As you just saw there. Yes, I'm just going to view this plasma caster in the bathroom. Oh god, where'd it go? Where'd it go? God damn it, I hate it when people get in the way.
Hello?
Alright. What else should we grab?
Hello?
Ooh, this looks nice.
Keep moving.
Relax, relax. I'm not doing anything shady. Yes, I'm totally not about to commit right bit of theft.
Hey.
Okay, we didn't get caught. I pressed the wrong key there. Okay. Alright. You know what, since we're here.
Over here. That's enough of that.
Where's my science?
Gotcha.
Good enough.
Had enough?
I've had worse.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Alright, just have to close my blinds there. Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Alright. Alright, we'll ask you about his story later.
Bye.
Now. Yes, I've got one on me.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
1C, free C, R34M.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed. Exterminate.
You may have noticed that they said exterminate. That is a reference to Doctor Who.
Fuck this! That's life in Freeside for you.
I don't see any dead kings around, so... Alright.